I was outside for a little bit working on a story, and within 5 minutes, I'm like, it had to have gotten hotter. And the humidity is probably the worst part of the whole thing.
It really is, just making it feel so uncomfortable, oppressive outside, just really miserable conditions, especially after such a great start to the month. Not the case today, though. Live look right now, and you can see a few clouds, but boy, the humidity, it is hanging in the air. Our temperatures right now have climbed into the low 90s. Here in the metro, 93. You add in that 63% relative humidity, and it feels like 110. What about some of the other numbers? Well, the heat humidity right now combining to 113 in Platte Smith, 108 it would feel like in Red Oak and Nebraska City. The heat not quite as intense back to the north over Norfolk. You're at about 92 on your heat index temperatures right now. Over the metro, some of the area neighborhoods, it's 90 in Weston Hills, 93 in Papillion. We have 94 in Mission Park. So most locations climbing into the low 90s as far as the afternoon and evening. Now, the heat's not the only thing that we're monitoring right now. The potential for some strong, even severe storms. More elevated chances for enhanced and even moderate severe storms is going to be back to the north of us over northern Iowa and into southern Minnesota. Even potential for some severe storms over parts of South Dakota. We already have some severe weather, though, breaking out just off to the west of us. Viper HD from around Kearney to even McCook. We've seen about penny-sized hail. These storms traveling off to the northeast. Still some severe thunderstorm potential continuing, and that could be the area that a watch could be issued here within a matter of hours or so. So something we'll be watching very closely. We've only seen just some scattered showers popping up. For most of us, though, we're looking at dry conditions as we head into the evening. I have a couple of systems hanging out over the area, and that is going to continue to keep us very ripe and potentially produce those strong to even severe storms. But the main threat just back to the north over Sioux Falls right now, over Minneapolis and over the parts of at least south of I-80. That is where we're looking at the general better indications of some stronger to even severe storms. Right now, watch is in effect back to the north of us, does not include the Omaha metro or our viewing area. And right now, not anticipating that we will see a watch in the Omaha metro, but something that will be monitoring very closely, especially from the Storm Prediction Center. Over the next couple of days, the next 48 hours, we still have more storms in the forecast. Wednesday night and even Thursday night, and then drier air moving in for Friday. Front will be dropping into the area tomorrow. We will see a dry day tomorrow, but then late tomorrow evening, some stronger storms forming back to the north of us, and that is the area that could see a greater threat for severe storms. Enhanced area back to the north as we go into tomorrow night and in the overnight hours into Thursday. But it's going to be a hot, warm day tomorrow, and again, maybe even very steamy. Our threat for severe storms tomorrow, generally to the north of I-80 from Lincoln to Omaha, that we will see a slight chance for storm development late tomorrow night. But again, most of the day looking at dry conditions. Futurecast right now as we stop at about 10 o'clock tonight. Storms over Denison, back to the south over Beatrice. So again, starting to move in our direction. Some of these storms could potentially become severe, but very isolated in nature. Most of the Omaha metro looking at dry conditions. In the morning, starting off in the 70s. Tomorrow afternoon, we heat things back up again in the low 90s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, an isolated storm generally north and south of us with 73 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 91 with partly cloudy skies. Southeast winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then we have that chance for storms Wednesday into Thursday in the evening hours. Gorgeous day on Friday with 86 degrees. Thinking this weekend is going to be a terrific weekend to get out and enjoy some of those farmers markets. And then another chance for storms moving in by early next week. So with